How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please?
You become what you believe. This is the law that shapes your life. Listen closely, because this is not a suggestion, not a theory, not a motivational phrase meant to make you feel good for a moment. This is a law. Silent, relentless, working every second of your life, whether you acknowledge it or not. You become what you believe, not what you wish, not what you talk about, not what you pretend to want when others are watching, but what you believe deep in the private chambers of your mind when no one is there to applaud you or correct you. Your life today is not an accident. It is a physical expression of your dominant thoughts, repeated so often they hardened into belief, and belief, once accepted, began issuing commands to your behavior, your choices, your habits, your courage, and your limits. Most people never hear this truth because it terrifies them. It removes excuses. It strips away the comfort of blaming the economy, the government, their parents, their luck, or the era they were born into. It says plainly, the invisible world inside you is shaping the visible world around you. And once you understand that, you can never unknow it. You either rise with it, or you are crushed by resisting it. Every great transformation in history began here. Before Thomas Edison lit the world, he held an image in his mind that no one else could see. Before Henry Ford put the world on wheels, he believed, against bankers, engineers, and experts, that a simple man could build something simple enough for everyone. Before Walt Disney built a kingdom of imagination, he was bankrupt, ridiculed, and told he lacked creativity. Abraham Lincoln believed in unity when the nation was tearing itself apart. Andrew Carnegie believed a poor immigrant could master steel and destiny at the same time. None of them began with proof. They began with belief so strong it bent circumstance to its knees. Understand this. The mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is repeatedly imagined with emotion. It accepts instructions. Feed it fear long enough, and it will organize your life around limitation. Feed it doubt, and it will protect you by keeping you small. Feed it belief, clear, disciplined, relentless belief, and it will search for ways, opportunities, ideas, and alliances to make that belief real. This is not mysticism. This is psychology. This is cause and effect. This is the same law Napoleon Hill observed after interviewing the richest, most powerful, and most effective minds of his era. He didn't find luck. He didn't find magic. He found certainty of purpose anchored in belief. You were not born lacking confidence. You were trained into uncertainty. You were not born doubting your value. You were conditioned to question it. Somewhere along the way, the world whispered limitations into your ear, sometimes gently through schooling, sometimes harshly through failure, sometimes cruelly through rejection, and if those whispers were accepted without challenge, they became your inner voice. And the inner voice, repeated daily, becomes the architect of your destiny. Look at your habits. They are beliefs in motion. Look at your procrastination. It is belief wearing the mask of delay. Look at your discipline, or the absence of it. It is belief expressing how worthy you think your future is. People do not fail because they lack talent. They fail because they secretly believe success belongs to someone else. People do not stay average because they choose mediocrity consciously. They stay there because they unconsciously believe that striving is dangerous, that standing out invites pain, that comfort is safer than growth. But here is the turning point, the moment that separates those who remain spectators from those who take command. Beliefs are not inherited permanently. They are installed, and anything installed can be replaced. The same mind that accepted limitation can accept expansion. The same imagination that rehearsed failure can rehearse victory. The same inner voice that says, "This is just how I am," can be retrained to say, "This is what I am becoming." Faith, as Hill described it, is not blind hope. It is the state of mind created by repeated affirmation of a definite purpose. Faith is belief disciplined by repetition. It is belief practiced daily until doubt has no room to speak. When you decide, truly decide, who you are becoming, and you feed that decision with emotion, focus, and action, the world begins to reorganize around you. Opportunities that were always there suddenly become visible. People who resonate with your direction appear. Obstacles stop feeling like walls and start feeling like instructions. The law is always working. Right now, as you listen, it is shaping your future. The question is not whether belief matters. The question is whether you will consciously choose it or let it choose you by default. And the moment you understand that, the moment you stop asking life for permission and start issuing commands from within, something irreversible begins to happen inside you.